Halt. Before we begin, let's go get frozen yogurt.
Fuck, man. Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn.
Okay, I'm back. Hey guys, it's me, Mitt. I kind of have like nothing to talk about today, but everything to talk about, because today's just kind of going to be a little yap session. I've kind of just had like a bunch of things on my mind. Not that like I need to share about, but like might as well make a YouTube video out of it since there's so much going on in my mind. I'm kind of used to talking to myself a lot, not only because I talk so much that if I were to talk to somebody about everything I think about, they'd be really tired of it. So it's easier for me to kind of just like talk to a camera, and then hopefully somebody sees this and is like, oh, pretty cool. So that's where we're going with this. I didn't know until today that Dr. Pepper made like glass bottles. I didn't know this until my dad brought some home today, and it's so good. I'm like kind of, because my favorite soda has always been root beer ever since I was little, and then I recently started, oh my hands are full of glitter. My recent hyperfixation has been of Dr. Pepper, so I've kind of just been like chugging down like 5 Dr. Peppers a day until he brought this home, and it says made with cane sugar, and it tastes way sweeter than like regular Dr. Pepper, and it's in a glass, so it just feels like way better. I feel like I'm cracking open a beer, but it's not. Anyways, yeah, if you wanted to know about that about me, I think Dr. Pepper is now my favorite soda, but cream soda and root beer in general has always like been there. I made a list of like things I wanted to talk about today because I was like kind of just like pondering this morning, because obviously I like posted on Monday. I'm filming this on Thursday, but I posted on Monday, which was technically the first day of my summer. And over the summer, I really want to post a lot, like genuinely as much as I can. So if you see me in the same outfit in multiple videos, that's just me cranking out filming for so many days and then just posting. I really want to try posting as much as I can because I do really like posting. I have been posting for so long, and I keep talking about this in every video. But anyways, I really enjoy posting. The editing part is hard for me, but that's how I practice editing because I need to. But yeah, I made a list of things down I wanted to talk about, but it's on my phone and I record on my phone, so I can't really look at it right now. So I'm trying to remember as much as I can. Oh, I started listening, like I know like my past video was literally just talking about every single music I listen to, but I'm starting to get into Dance Gavin Dance more, because as I said in the last video, I only listened to 3 songs from them. So I started listening to them way more because lo and behold, they're on tour right now, and I'd love to go see them in person. I really want to go see them in person. I think their new album, I think they're doing their tour based on their new album, Tree City Sessions 3. That album is really good. I listened to their first ever album in one whole day, because I know they had like a bunch of EPs and singles before their first album, but like their actual first album in one day, which isn't a lot. It's like 13 songs. It's not that bad. But that's where my favorite Dance Gavin Dance song comes from that I've known for so long, is Uneasy Hearts Weigh the Most. And I say so long for like a year. That, and then I've just been listening to way more like partying and clubbing music more recently, and I know I already talked about that, again, talked about it in my music video. But honestly, just like listening to party music just honestly just gets me so hyped. I love partying. We already know this from my Valentine's house party. And I remember I got a comment being like, this isn't a traditional house party because there's no beer, booze, drinking, smoking, whatever. Didn't know if it was clear or not, but I am under the drinking age, first of all. But thank you for the comment though. It was actually really sweet and funny because I was at work looking at that, and it was just really funny to look at it with my coworkers. I don't know if they're still watching this or if they follow me or anything and they just like happen to see the video. Hi, if you're here. Yes, I know what a traditional house party is. But speaking that it was a dance party in my house, I didn't really know what else to call it, and also it wasn't like a birthday party or anything. It was just for like Valentine's Day, which I could have called it just a Valentine's Day party, but a house party sounds way more legit, or way more cooler. So I'm just gonna call it that, and I'm gonna keep calling it that because I really like the sound of it. But yes, I know what a traditional house party is. No, I'm not gonna underage drink, and no, I'm not gonna smoke. I'm kind of a little bit against, if you want to do it, if you're above the age and able to do it, sure man, but I'm not a heavy believer in that. I'm acting like it's a religion. I just don't want to. Anyways, I don't know if it's because of the heat getting to my head, but like I've been slurring my words recently, and I like always have, because I'm a naturally fast talker. Like, I'm talking pretty fast right now. This is just like my normal speed of talking because I think a lot and I think really fast. So I like talk really fast and so I have to make myself slow down sometimes. So that's why I pause and go so much, because I talk so fast. If I wasn't used to go like slowing myself down because of school and stuff, I would be one of those like auction people where it's like 5:45, like they're like saying all the numbers really fast. That would be me, but I trip over my tongue so much when I talk really fast, so I kind of can't. But because I've been slurring my words, I've been like messing up my words. Like, me and my friend the other day were on call, and I was watching him play FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, because lo and behold, I'm a huge FNAF fan. I've been a huge FNAF fan for like over 10 years now. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. We were playing Ultimate Custom Night, or he was, and I was watching him, and he was playing 50-20, but he made it pretty far. But I needed, Phantom Freddy was there, and for Phantom Freddy, you have to shine your flashlight to get him away. Instead of saying, hey, shine your flashlight, I said, flash your shine light. I just think that was really funny to me. Saying it out loud is not like as funny, but like it was really funny to me in that moment, because I was just like half asleep, being like, flash your shine light. It was the funniest thing ever. And then also, because I had another Dr. Pepper this morning. I am a Dr. Pepper freak, bro. I love Dr. Pepper so much. I drink like 5 of those a day. So I'm on my second one right now, but my first one, I said, instead of cane sugar, I said sane cougar.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Yeah, and I thought it was really funny. It is still funny thinking about it, but I feel like I'm like laughing to a brick wall. I feel like that one picture, like Squidward, and he's like going crazy and the mother's like trying to push her kids away. That's what I feel like right now, because I just think that's really funny to me. My humor is so broken. It has always been so broken for some reason. I laugh at everything and anything. I laugh really easily, and I laugh at myself a lot, so I'll like giggle to myself when everybody's around, and I'm just like, because I talk to myself a lot, I think to myself a lot, so people think I'm kind of crazy for that. So people will be like, who are you talking with? Who are you laughing at? And I'm like, I'm just talking to myself. Like, I usually don't call people. I text people a lot, but I don't call people that often. So I'm usually talking to myself or to my camera. So this is technically talking to myself still, with the amount of viewers I'm at. So this is still technically talking to myself. But like, it's still like, my parents still hear me, and whoever, like everybody I live with still hears me, and they're just like, what the hell is she talking about? But I like talking to myself a lot, so I think they're kind of used to it by now. Yesterday I went to Target and I got like that huge thing of glue, because I did this thing in 2024. I didn't do last year. What I wish I did is I get a huge thing of like huge gallon of glue, and then I just make slime for the entirety of over the summer. So I made a big batch yesterday. It is the fluffiest thing ever, dude. This is my favorite slime. Oh, there's a hair in it. This is my favorite slime I've ever made. The girl I got the tutorial from called it iceberg slime, where you just like put the entire freaking can of shaving cream in there with glue and a little bit of lotion. It is my favorite slime. There's glitter all over my hands, because I don't know if you can see in the camera, but I put a bunch of body glitter on my arms, only because first of all it's oil, so it makes my skin feel nice and hydrated, but I also am a glitter fanatic, to where I like glitter on anything, and I am a glitter freak. Everybody who walks in my house during a party gets absolutely glitter bombed, because I have glitter everywhere. I love glitter so much. My friends could literally tell you, if you ever see them in person, be like, hey, what kind of person is Mitt? Glitter. Just the word glitter. I love glitter so much. Like, I use glitter highlighter. Like, you can see how shiny my face is. That's because I use like glitter blush, glitter highlighter. Like, I use a lot of crap to shine my face, because I just love shiny stuff. And then especially with metallics and what are they called? Metallic, this word. I'll put it up. Editor me will put it up here. That word, though, like the shiny colors are genuinely just so gorgeous, and like I am one for bright lights, shiny colors and whatnot, and it just gets me going. It just gets me going. It's so amazing. I think I'm just gonna keep playing with my slime while I talk to you guys, because this is actually really helping me like think of stuff of what to say. Dude, I'm like seriously, because obviously right now I have blonde highlights. You can't see right now obviously because my hair is curly, but I have really thick chunky highlights for blonde, and I love my blonde. I've had my blonde hair since July last year, so it's almost been a full year. I just have 1 more month to go. But the thing is, I really want to go back to the because that green color was just so pretty. The first time I ever dyed my hair in my stupid little emo scene phase, which I didn't even, who is this? Like, in 2023, when I actually tried starting to find my style, the scene has been my main one, and it still kind of is prevalent in my life, because I do really like scene a lot. Like one of my main influences here is like Yadu, obviously, and then Scene. But I think Scene is more prevalent than Yadu now, especially now that I'm added in my Yadu phase. Scene has just always been there, so when I really wanted to get into it, I dyed my hair green, like a dark green. Like I can put a picture right here. A really dark green color, and I miss that color. So green's my favorite color and always has been. Obviously I like every color, but green's one of the main. I really want to go back to that color, but the thing is I love my light blonde so much, and I like finally got it under my hair too, not just on top, and I love it so much. But I really want to go back to the green because the green was just so pretty and it's more of a staple piece. The thing is, it just won't go with my clothes as much, but like it doesn't matter because it's my hair. And then like if I don't like it, like hair grows back, it's not like I'm not gonna like it. Like I love the color, I'm gonna like it either way. I might just like this more, you know what I mean? So that's my hair dilemma. And then with my Scene phase, my first Scene phase, because I think I want to say I had three. I had one in 2023, one in 2024, one in 2025. Maybe 2026, maybe who I am right now is my Scene phase, I don't know. But I definitely don't call myself that anymore. Obviously, I like to think myself as alternative, but I don't call myself alternative. I just like the fashion, so I dress it. Yeah, my first Scene phase, because obviously it's more music-based, emo and Scene. But the first one, I didn't even want to be emo. I wanted to be full-on Scene. I was freaking watching Acid Milk at the time, and I still do. Like, I bounce off and back and forth Acid Milk, but she hasn't posted a video in like almost 4 years now, and she's like just completely off of social media. So I don't know if she'll ever come back, or if she does one day, like sure, cool. But she's the main person I watch that is Scene/emo, or was. So I always watch her stuff, and that's where I got most of my fashion sense from for emo and Scene. She helped me out a lot. Yeah, but so obviously it's a music-based fashion, but what was I can't even remember I think I was listening to like a few Millionaire songs, which for my age of 2023 probably wasn't the best thing. That was 3 years ago, so probably not the best. I was listening to, I don't even know, because I didn't start getting into like serious stuff until 2024. I think 2024 is when I really broke out. But in 2023 it was that. Oh, okay, here's the thing. I was listening to Barely Human, Rebsy, Barely Human, anyways. Barely Human, Rebsy, and like people like Asteria, stuff like that, because, and like all Scenecore stuff, because I thought that was still Scene, and then I looked it up and then Scenecore and Scene are not the same things. So I was like, oh, well, I still like them. So I still listen to them, and like without actually listening to Scene or emo music. I did not know what was wrong with me. I'm more into Scene, but I'm still kind of out of touch because I don't really look into that anymore. So a lot of my knowledge of this has gone away. Ooh, but I am wearing Invader Zim socks, because I used to watch Invader Zim a lot. It says I heart cupcakes, and it's a little girl. Also, my backpack for 2023 of the school year was Invader Zim, and I still use it sometimes. It's a Gur backpack. I probably put a picture of it on the screen. And also I'm wearing Okarun, my Dun 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 t-shirt, which is supposed to be for a large man. It's supposed to be, it's a men's medium, but this isn't even a men's medium. This is like really oversized for a men's medium, but it was the small size they had when I went to the mall to get it, and I was with my friends, and they kind of peer pressured me into getting it, which I'm happy they did. I really like this shirt, and it's my favorite anime, but it is that of a large person, so I could share this with somebody. I could share this with like all my friends, and we'd all fit in it. Like, it's huge. I'm really happy that summer is here, especially now that like things can get more tropical. You can go to the beach and blah blah blah, go swimming with your friends and all that stuff. That includes swimming. But the thing is, just like now I have to go shopping for extra bathing suits, and I don't really want to do that. I don't care for shopping for bathing suits much because I feel too girlish. If girls watching this, do you ever get like that where like the things you're shopping for are too girlish? Just like, it could be clothes too. Like you're looking at it and you're like, this is cringing me out. Because I'm not like, because I grew up as a kid who hated pink. I'll say that. I despised the color pink when I was little. Genuinely, I could not stand it. But now I like it a lot, obviously. But now, yeah, I feel like I still get that little ick in me sometimes, but like I still go shopping for girly clothes, obviously. I do really like dressing in dresses. I need more reasons to go out in dresses, especially for the summer, since I don't really care for wearing shorts. I do really want to get into wearing shorts though, especially the ones that have like the fur on the bottom of them that are like way shorter. I do really like those. I do really want to start wearing shorts. It's just that I never really liked wearing shorts in my years of living, so I'm not really used to it. Yeah, I really want to have another party again, but like I kind of want to have a daytime party this time, so it's not like, first of all, it's not out at night, and then not decorate us so much. So I definitely want to have a bunch of functions over the summer, obviously, because no FOMO up in this house. I don't want to have FOMO this freaking summer. Last year I had tons of FOMO, and I still hung out with my friends last summer too, but I had so much FOMO, and I really don't want that this year. Even if I am just like at home with friends, like I'm still with my friends, and like it doesn't matter. I just don't want to be missing out on anything. I keep seeing people I know in person too, and it's kind of freaking me out, like especially over like this first week of summer. Literally when I was going to get frozen yogurt today before I started filming at home, I literally ran into my friends and I got caught off guard so bad, and it made me look so awkward because I did the thing where it's like, oh, nice seeing you, and then just walked away. If the people I saw there are watching this, I deeply apologize. That was so embarrassing to me for literally no reason. I don't know why I get like that in person. I'm just like, oh hey, like, I don't know what happened to me. I like genuinely have like zero clue why I get like that. Because I'm not a shy person. I'm super awkward. I'm like one of those awkward dogs. But like I really like talking to people that are on the same page as me. And obviously they're my friends, so they're on the same page as me. Don't know why I don't know. I just don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I've been seeing people I know every single day at Target, at freaking, I don't know, man. Target, Walmart, Fry's, I don't know. Your general, just like mainstream stores. It's especially at Target. Everybody and their mama is at Target during the summer. Back on the Scene Kid thing, I used to make a lot of candy. So like there was my 2023 one. And then my 2024 is when I had dark blue hair when I dyed, because I dyed my hair dark blue because of Visual K and Lolita. Because that's when I started getting into Mouse Miser. And I really wanted dark blue hair, kind of like how Monosama, like Monosama color. And I still really like Monosama. Monosama's still one of like my fashion icons I look up to this day. He is so freaking cool. I don't care for the blue in my hair anymore. It did stay way longer than the green, obviously, but I don't care for it too much on myself. And that was for my second scene phase as well in 2024. And then I used to, in 2023, I had a bunch of candy, because obviously as a Scene Kid, you make candy. I love making candy. I still have most of my candy. But the thing is that like I started making more in 2024, and that's when I started actually advancing. So I started making big cuffs and whatnot. And I had this huge long one, like this big, and it was beautiful and it was rainbow. Yes, it was a little bit small for my wrist, but who cares? And I freaking gave it away. Because I thought I was done with the phase in 2025, and I was so mad at myself for giving it away. But I give it away to one of my old friends, and like I don't know if they still have it. Like I don't talk to them anymore, so obviously I won't know. But like I know they're happy with it because they're emo. Yeah, I gave so much of my candy away. I'm so mad that I did. And then I started making more back in 2025, but I just never got around to ever. I bought 2 packs of beads of like the bead kits in 2023 and just never bought them ever again. And I still have some, but like I'm kind of a hoarder, so obviously I do. I want to get more though, because I think that'd be cool to make like an acid milk type video on, oh, make candy with me. I really like acid milk. She's one of my big inspirations. Her and Tarayomi are my biggest inspirations when it comes to YouTube. Because like acid milk, you got like the normal, oh, we're at home, I'm gonna show you my thrift haul. Let's just do some random stuff around in my bedroom, like why not? While Tarayomi is more out, yo, let's go to this party, let's go to this function. It's just you get the best of both worlds with both YouTubers. Highly recommend both YouTubers, by the way, if you're anything like me. Highly recommend them. And like the acid milk she hasn't been on YouTube since 2022. Her last video was in September or October 2022, which is a little sad, a little disheartening. I joined in 2023, so that video was like 11 months old when I started watching her. Now it's almost 4 years old, so it's been a little while. It's been a really long time thinking about it, and it's honestly just so crazy. Seeing this wasn't the best look for me, I fear. I like revisiting the fashion, and I really like to dress it sometimes, but I just don't have the hair for it. I don't really care too much for the makeup on myself. I think seeing makeups, the raccoon eyes are freaking gorgeous. I think it's so cool. It's just, it doesn't look too great on me. And then also, I don't like the best in skinny jeans. I do really like skinny jeans. It just depends on how they're paired. I am a humble 5'2", so it's hard for me to like look at clothes and be like, yeah, that's gonna fit me right, like lengthwise, because of my height. Because like it's either the this is too long for me because I'm so short, or this is too short for me because they think I'm that short. Does that make sense? I'd love to make candy again, because genuinely candy was like a really good way to like have some free time and just like have time pass by. And then I've also seen on Instagram like a bunch of like different ideas you can do with friends over the summer, and I think that'd be so cool to vlog. Like one of them was going to Barnes and Noble or just like your generic bookstore and picking out a book for somebody else they have to read with your friend, and they have to do the same for you. Or you go to some like pottery place and you go paint pottery, but you guys like make them for each other. I think that'd be pretty sick. Which is like all, you know, your basic generic ideas, but I didn't even think of that, so it's pretty cool to see. I think I also saw another one where it's like you go to like your grocery store or whatever, and you guys each pick out an item you have to make a whole like dinner or like meal with everything you guys get. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. I've had like a serious craze of like perfumes recently, and like I don't like spending a lot of money on like nice perfumes. Like I'm not that materialistic. I don't want to spend my money like that. I just think it's a lot. like 500 bucks for a piece of perfume or like a thing of perfume. That's crazy. But I really like getting Bath and Body Works perfumes because those always go on sale, and they just smell so good, and they actually last a long time on my skin, personally speaking. And then same thing with Victoria's Secret perfumes, but I think those can get a little more pricey. And I tried to make a perfume video in March, but I just never got to posting it because my teeth look so yellow in the freaking video. I don't know why. My teeth just look so yellow, and it was kind of disgusting. So I do really want to remake that video, but the thing is my head hurts so bad from smelling, because what I did was I smelled, I don't know, all my perfumes and got a headache. And next time I should do that. I need like coffee beans around me or something, because if you didn't know, coffee beans actually like kind of reset your senses for a little bit. It's like taking a break. It's almost like when you're going wine tasting and you need a palate cleanser. It's basically like that. But so no, I usually don't spend my money on like perfumes unless it's Bath and Body Works. I am absolutely a Bath and Body Works, like I love Bath and Body Works. If you're somebody who knows me in person and you're like, I want to get a gift from it because she's just so kind and humble and amazing and sweet and awesome and everything she does. If you're just like that, get me Bath and Body Works, or at least bring me with you to go to Bath and Body Works, or get me like a Bath and Body Works gift card. I love Bath and Body Works so much. When I was little, I had a really bad case of eczema, and I still kind of do. Like it's on my arms and stuff, but it's definitely calmed down now. It was all over my neck, my hands, and everything when I was little. So I was just never able to go anywhere in a fragrance aisle in any store. It could be cleaning products, candles, bath and body scent stuff. Like I couldn't go near any of that. But now I can, because my skin's toughened up. So going Bath and Body Works is the equivalent of like scent heaven to me, because I just love Bath and Body Works that much. My favorite perfume there, if you're asking, is Platinum. That thing is almost out. I need to get another refill of that. It is genuinely just like the best smelling perfume I've ever smelled from Bath and Body Works. But recently, I've actually found a designer that I really like called Carolina Herrera, something like that. The shoe one. That's so expensive, but it smells so good. So I bought like the little tiny one of the New York Girl. So it's like gold at the bottom, or like yellow at the bottom and black. But I like the full black one of Jasmine, where it has to like flower on it. I can probably put photos right here. That smells so good, and it smells so sweet, and it's not like a sweet vanilla where you can get tired of it easily. It's like a sweet, I don't even know, it just smells so good, and I love it so much, and I'm dying for an excuse to use it. So hopefully that day comes. I really want to go out more, especially in like fancy dresses, because I recently bought 2 really nice dresses, and I really want to go out in them because I really like them. So I'm trying to find more days where I can have like dates with my friends and whatnot. Friends, if you're watching this, hit me up. I feel like I'm just making this for my friends right now. I'm not. If anybody's watching this, you are my friend, actually. Dude, there's freaking bite marks on my freaking thing, yo. That might have been from... I'm ashamed to admit it, but this might be from me. The bite marks might be from me. Because like when my hands are slippery, what am I supposed to do? Open it with slippery hands? No, I gotta use my chompers. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever talked about vacation-wise stuff now that it is summer. I don't think I am gonna go on any crazy vacations. But I love Las Vegas. I like Las Vegas a lot. I remember I went for an anime convention, and I think I talked about this, I don't know, in 2024. I can put a bunch of pictures on the side or whatever. I went 2024, and it was super freaking cool. It was amazing, and we got to go on the strip for a few hours. It was genuinely just beautiful, but obviously we were there mainly for the convention that weekend, and we were there for only like 2 full days. So we couldn't have a lot of time on the strip, but the time we did have on the strip, it was genuinely just so beautiful, and I'd love to go back again. I love the party essence. I love all that. Even though I don't want to drink, smoke, do drugs, or any of that, like I can still have a good time at a party or something like that. That doesn't mean I can't. I just, you know, still be cautious of like who you're around and stuff, obviously, still be safe. But like I'm still a huge party person. I naturally just have a lot of energy, so I'm able to just like do anything I want with a big energy. I do get tired fast, but it's not like I can bounce back. If I'm like hype enough, then I can bounce back, definitely. I've always had so much energy though for no reason. I'm such a big hype person. I love being called a hype girl because it just makes me feel so energetic. I love being called energetic and bubbly. I love being myself around people, and being myself is me being super crazy energetic, especially at like, I don't know, school dances, parties, whatnot. I just really like loud party music, Pitbull, whatnot. I just don't care for the aspect of drinking, smoking, and whatnot. And like obviously I'm not gonna think about going to a party like that as being my age. It's also the thing where it's like if I'm an adult, I'm still kind of gonna be uncomfortable with that essence. Not for any particular reason, it's just that like it's always like freaked me out just like thinking of it. I think I've just always been run that way, which is probably like definitely a good thing. I'm not a huge supporter of that, but it's your life, do what you want. I remember, because I don't know if you can see, but I have a cork board because I used to go to anime conventions a lot. I've talked about this so many times. Oh my gosh. I go to anime conventions a lot, or I used to. I haven't been to a convention this year yet, but I collect a bunch of like the Artist Alley keychains and stuff, so I have this big cork board over here. The same day I was making the video for the perfumes, I was making a video of rearranging this, so I did freaking rearrange it. And oh, hi, Bazinga. Do you see Sheldon on Bazinga? Anyways, I was making a video about reorganizing that by color, by character, and whatever, but I just didn't like the video. And also, again, my teeth look yellow for some reason. They weren't. You freaking go in the mirror freaking white as freak, and then on here it's like crazy yellow. I also need to go shopping again for more clothes, and I think I say this a lot as well, but I recently just cleaned out my closet, so it's kind of empty now because I threw away a bunch of clothes I don't use anymore. So I am kind of overdue for a new closet wardrobe adding, I guess, like just a new wardrobe in general, I guess. And also, since my style is changing like a lot now, I would like to own more clothes, and especially more clothes that I know I'm gonna wear more often, like a lot of the clothes I don't really anymore. I also just need to find the confidence wearing them too, which like for me personally, it is easy to find confidence in my clothing. It's a matter of, do I have the motivation to find that confidence or not? I want to get piercings really bad. Like I have piercings on my ears. I don't even see. I have this one that I have it since I was like 3 months old. Hello. And then I have one up here that I got last year. So I've almost had it for an entire year now. And then same on this side, but you can't see it. But I really want to get more, but the thing with my ears is, because I don't want to get face piercings. I'm not a strong believer of getting face piercings. Like I'm acting like it's a religion, hello? No, I just don't care for face piercings that much. I remember when I was in 2023, I really wanted to get the angel bites, I think is what they're called, the angel bites that come out, and then this, but I already have it now, haha. And then I wanted to get a nose piercing. Is there slime in my freaking hair? And then I really wanted to get a septum really bad, so I used to wear the fake piercings, which obviously is stupid. And then I wanted to get a bridge, and then not a cheek piercing, that's too scary, but then an eyebrow piercing, which I'm not still, right now, I'm not fully against an eyebrow piercing, but I probably still won't get it. But I really like an eyebrow piercing. And then for my ears, so now I'm kind of just fixated on my ears. For my ears, they're called, I can probably put a picture of it, so if you don't like ears being pierced or you don't like the look of it, you can probably skip. I'll probably put a time skip or whatever, so skip now. This is what I really want for my ears, because I just think they look so cool, and that'd be cool to have them. But now, since this is in the way, I don't know if I truly can, but like I could still spike up and around. I think that looks freaking cool. It's just like a whole spike. I just think that's really cool. And I also have really tiny ears. I have really tiny ears for it, so I think it'd also be easier for not only the person who's piercing my ears, but also for me, so my ears won't look humongous. Can you tell I'm trying to grow my hair? My hair is at its like awkward stage right now. I used to have crazy, I think there's one really funny picture I have of me back in 2020, like early 2023 in March. My hair was super long, and then I cut it in last year when I got my hair dyed blonde for the first time. I cut it to a bob. It was super freaking short, and then now I'm trying to grow it back out because I do really like long curly hair. It's just, it takes so much time and effort, so I'm going to see if it still does, or I just know how to deal with my hair now. Because I do really like long hair. Long hair is so beautiful. And honestly, like the curly bob was so cute too, but I kind of like long hair on myself a little bit better, but like the bob was still freaking adorable. I call it a bob. It wasn't really a bob, but I call it that because of how short it was. I really liked how short my hair was, but now looking back at it, I think I'd be happier with longer hair. A few pet peeves of mine I have is like slow walkers. I think that's like a normal one, but slow walkers genuinely piss me off so bad. And like, it's kind of like I'm always time anxious. I don't have time anxiety or like OCD or any of that, but I do get anxious about time a lot. I have to be early. I can't be on time. If I'm on time, I'm technically late to myself. So I have to be like at least 5 minutes early to everything or earlier. So sorry if that's kind of bad in me. I don't like being late to anything or on time on it to anything. I always have to be early. So I will genuinely just like flip the freak out if I'm on time to anything. I freak out so bad, which I think is a good trait to have, being who I am and always doing a bunch of crap. So I think that's pretty good of me, just in case if I have like appointments or whatever I need to do. And it's also a thing where it's like, oh, if I'm gonna go to a party, get there on time, obviously, but I wouldn't be early because it's not my house. If it's at a house party, it's not my house, so I shouldn't show up too early. Show up like, I don't know, 10 minutes late maybe. Like that's how I feel about that. But even saying that is like kind of being sacrilegious to myself. If you have any plans for the summer, definitely comment down below what you're doing, because I'd love to know what you, like everybody whoever is watching this is doing, because genuinely I like knowing what what people's plans are, because I'm like genuinely so curious of like what you guys do for fun or what you think I should do for fun as a video. Like if you have a video recommendation that I can do in the comfort of my own room or home, like genuinely just like comment down below. I'm fine with doing like cooking videos, I'm fine with doing baking videos, clothing videos, shopping videos. I do really want to start getting in the comfort of filming in public. It's just that I feel really bad because I feel like I'm bothering people's presence in the shopping area or wherever I am. I really want to do vlogs outside though. I think in public, I think that's pretty freaking epic. I just have to be really careful because I don't want to be disrespectful. That's like one of the things I don't like being, is disrespectful. Because if you meet me in person, I am actually a pretty nice person. I just, when I get super comfortable, I do get like snappy and sassy. But like for the most part, I think I'm pretty nice. I don't want to be disrespectful to those who are like just minding their own business and like wherever I am with a camera shoved out in my face being like, yo, what's up guys? Like I don't want to do that. That seems a little too much. Yeah, comment down below your ideas, inspos, whatever. But I don't mind. Comment, just let the engagement go to me so I go out to more people, because I really do want to make this a thing. I want to meet more of you, because this is how you meet people online, and I love making friends, so I don't mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is kind of like a stupid yap video, but I honestly needed just to yap my ass off for a little bit because the demons in my head are not shutting up and I just need to let it all out. So, let it all go. Anyways, bye you guys.
Check this out.